you.
Welcome to the Mickey Mouse Club. Today is Hall of Fame Day, and we're going to see some pretty hot stuff by some more impressive club members at home, including a 12-year-old rodeo barrel racer. She is fast. Well, we're also going to find out what happens on our club movie, Match Point.
Yeah, but before we do all that, we thought we'd challenge our club members here with a trivia contest that see how well they know their Disney trivia. And we have Damon and Lindsey in the audience, and Damon, take it away.
That's right, Fred. Well, it's not just any old Disney trivia. I mean, these questions are really a mouthful. Let's see who knows the first question, okay? What animated Disney star has the most exaggerated buck teeth? Goofy? That's right. That is absolutely right. Let's give her a hand. Now, let's see. You're pretty good with your trivia, but do you think you could give us maybe an impression of Goofy?
I don't think so.
You sure? Give it a try. That was pretty good. Well, for being a good sport, we got a Mickey Mouse Club T-shirt for you. Show that to everybody at home. Lindsey, what's our next trivia question?
Thanks, Damon. The next question is this. How many teeth does Goofy actually have? He has 2. No, that's right. And just for participating, give you a Mickey Mouse Club T-shirt. Back to you, Damon.
Thanks, Lindsey. Now, this last question has a lot of bite to it, okay? How many teeth does the disguised queen in Snow White actually have? Okay?
1.
That's absolutely right. Let's give her a big round of applause. All right. Great. For all the answers, you get a Mickey Mouse Club T-shirt. Now, let's give a big round of applause for all our trivia experts. All right. Fred, back to you.
Yeah, I'm very impressed. Good audience. Boy, they really knew their mouth trivia. Well, I've got the perfect song for this audience, but I need your help. Remember we gave you some gum earlier? I want you to get that gum out, crank it up, and I want you to snap along like you're not supposed to, but snap along as loud as you can with this song. And we need Damon, you and Lindsey, come over and help me. And also, Albert, Chase, need a little rhythm help here. Come out here. What? I'm just walking in. All right, so I need a little... Okay? Good. All right, you got it? You got your gum going over there?
We got our
Okay,
gum.
here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Oh me, oh my, oh you, whatever shall I do? Hallelujah, the question is peculiar. I'd give a lot of dough if only I could know the answer to my question. Yes or is it no? Here we go, everybody, smack loud! 1, 2, 3. Does your chewing gum mix flavor on the best toast overnight? Every mother says don't chew it, do you swallow it in spite? And you catch it on your tonsils and you heave it left and right. Does your chewing gum mix flavor on the bedpost overnight? Well, the nation rises one to stand there on its own. Up to the White House, the nation's only White House. The voice is discontent. Up to the president, a stunning, burning question that has swept the continent. Does your chewing gum lose its flavor on breakfast overnight? If your mother says don't do it, do you swallow it in spite? And you catch it on your tonsils and you heave it left and right. Does your chewing gum lose its flavor on the bedpost overnight? On the bedpost over. On the bedpost over. On bedpost overnight.
On today's Invention Connection, Lucas Potts came up with a way to get in tune with the weather. Here he is with his invention at the Boston Museum of Science. Have you ever dropped your Walkman in a puddle? I have. That's why I invented the musical umbrella. When I'm at the bus stop, it keeps the rain and the wind out, and I can listen to my favorite music, too. And it doesn't fog up because of the air holes. When the wind blows on a normal umbrella, it takes you back. But when the wind blows on my umbrella, it doesn't take you back because of the plastic. It really brings a dry meaning to the word singing in the rain.
Now it's time for part 6 of our club movie, Match Point. Deedee, would you like to give us a recap as to what happened in the last episode?
Sure.
Okay.
Well, first of all, Jason and Bart made up, at least for the time being. And Bonnie was jogging and hurt her foot and no one was around. And last we saw her, she was yelling for help.
Well, let's see what's happening in the next episode of Match Point.
Call the police. They're going to look around town for Bonnie. We've searched the whole camp, Casey. She's not here.
Maybe she ran away.
Stop packing her clothes.
Casey, she loves to jog, and I've seen her go out by herself before.
Yeah, maybe she got lost out on the trail.
I guess it's possible. Let's go find her. Now, hold on. There are dozens of trails. This desert could be dangerous at night.
Oh, Casey, but what if she's out there hurt or something?
We can't just leave her.
Hey, come on. We got to try, all right? Then we're going to split into groups, and we'll stick to the trails. Look, I don't need any more of you getting lost out there. So keep the court lights on.
Yeah, Casey, with the court lights on, you can see out over the desert for miles.
And if we keep the lights in sight, then we can't get lost.
All right. We'll go, but stay in groups, okay?
Okay, Robin and I are going to take the west trail.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'll go with you.
But you know the south trail.
Okay, this is Bonnie's shirt.
Hey, great. Okay, Nosy, this is your big chance, boy. Let's go find Bonnie. Come on, Nosy, lead the way. Right, better still, I'll lead the way, you follow the scent. Hopeless. She's probably not even out here. Knowing Bonnie, she's probably hiding under her bed laughing at us for being so freaked.
If you want to quit chasing, then go on back to camp. Robin and I will keep on looking.
Hey, I'm no quitter. And besides, we promised Casey we'd stick together.
Bonnie! Let's take this trail. I think we should stick to the main trail. If she was alone, she probably went this way.
Well, I'm taking this trail. Robin, are you coming?
I think Bart's right. I think she probably went this way. I found Bonnie's headband.
Bonnie! Bonnie!
I'm over here.
How you doing, Bonnie?
Bonnie, you all right? I think my ankle's broken.
It's really swollen. I hope it's not broken.
We're going to have to carry her back. You up to it?
Well,
Any word?
Yeah, we found her. Doctor's checking her out right now.
Where was she?
She tripped out there on the trail and really hurt her ankle. She's all alone out there for hours.
Poor Bonnie. It looks like she'll be all right. Casey wants everyone to go to bed. Past midnight, you guys.
Yeah, well, I'm ready. I don't want to turn into a pumpkin.
It's too late.
Good night, guys.
Good night.
Scary to think she might have been out there all night.
Yeah.
I'm glad you talked Casey into letting us search.
Hey, let's break it up here. Casey said lights out, remember? Stay night-night, Marty boy. It's Betty by time, and we've got a long, hard day ahead.
It was my mom who started me in tennis. She was like my inspiration, I guess. Until she died a couple of years ago.
Must have been rough.
Yeah, my dad especially. I mean, he never really got over it. But he made sure I stayed with my tennis. Camp's fun, but I really miss him. I mean, I'm always gone. It's hard, you know? To be apart so long.
Looks like Bart and Robin are getting kind of chummy.
They're just talking, brick brain. Do you have to read something into that?
Oh, yeah, you're right. They're probably just discussing the more obscure rules of tennis.
Hey, why don't you go shave a tennis ball?
Hey, Barton, you want a race? No, thanks. Brandy, can't you lose, pal? Ready you mean? That'll be the day.
Come on, pal, eat my dust.
Catch you later.
Tough luck, Barton. You almost had me. Shoved me, man. Sounds like a lame excuse to me.
Good race.
How you feeling, Bonnie?
Great. I'm at a tennis camp on crutches. You really should try it sometime. Robin, how'd you find me last night? How'd you know I was out there?
We guess. You searched all over camp, couldn't find you. You had to be out on the trail. And with everyone looking, we're bound to find you.
The whole group?
Of course. Is there anything we can do for you, Bonnie?
I didn't even think anyone would notice I was missing.
Don't forget to catch the next episode of Match Point on Monday. Ahoy, everybody! Do you know what it's time for? Captain Cheapo's Cartoon Bar!
Yo ho ho and a bottle of fun! All aboard for Captain Cheapo's Cartoon Barge! Shivery timbers, swab the decks! We got loads of great cartoons today. Right, Dickie? Right, Captain. Yeah, you know, some of you landlubbers out there are still sending me letters complaining about the quality of me cartoons on the show. Well, I tell you, good cartoons cost lots of money, which we seem to be sort of short of around here. So that's why we make our own cartoons here on the barge. Right, Dickie? Right, Captain. Yeah, so for those of you who sent in letters, and you know who you are, the good captain has a secret message for you. Come a little closer. Just a little closer. Come on, closer. Get off my back. Oh! Cartoon ahoy! Cartoon ahoy! Let's see. Oh, full speed ahead, ladies! Whoa! Oh! Oh, there we go! Cartoon ahoy! Could it be? Could it be? Yes? Oh, it's a Husky the Corn cartoon! Husky the Corn! Husky the Corn!
Husky the corn, he's the friendliest ear of corn. He's fat and yellow and his coat is green. He's the funniest corn you've ever seen. Oh, Husky the corn, he's the friendliest ear of corn.
Hey, Gary, look! Here comes Farmer Brown! Hey, Farmer Brown! Here I am! It's me!
You're such a moron. You know what they'll do to you if they pick you?
No, what?
They'll cut you up into niblets and they'll put you in a boiling bath.
Ouch!
You know what happened to Maisie, don't you?
Oh, what?
She got creamed.
Yikes! I better keep my trap shut.
Too late. Here comes Farmer Brown.
Me and my big mouth.
Husky the corn, he's the friendliest ear of corn.
Yeah. Listen, pal, I wasn't a network anchorman for 23 years just to do this crummy. Right. Say, that Husky the Corn sure gets in some powerful scrapes, eh, mateys? You know, we've shown that cartoon over, 400 times on the show. It still makes me chuckle every time. Oh, you too, eh, Dickie? Well, we'll see if it makes you chuckle tomorrow when we show it again. Until then, mateys, smooth sailing. Hurry up! I'm too old to do this. I'm too old for this. I can't do this anymore. I don't want to put up with it.
Can you imagine flying a tiny plane all by yourself cross-country for an entire week? Well, that's exactly what today's first Hall of Fame guest did. John Kevin Hill made the Guinness World Book of Records when he became the youngest person to fly from Los Angeles to Washington, D.C. On a perfect June morning, 11-year-old John Kevin Hill prepared his Cessna 210 for flight, along with the instructor who had to go with him because he was underage to fly alone. Then, while reporters looked on, John took off, soaring toward a goal he was determined to reach. The 3,500-mile cross-country journey would take a week to complete, with John stopping along the way only to sleep. The rest of the time, he remained at the controls. Finally, under clear conditions, John approached Washington's National Airport. He had done it! He had become the youngest person to fly coast to coast. It was an incredible moment of victory. Everybody, please welcome John Kevin Hill. How did you start flying?
Well, every Sunday, me and my dad used to go out to the airport and just look at planes, and there was a Discovery flight, so I took that, started flying, and I never stopped.
Yeah, it's so much fun.
Mm-hmm.
What made you want to fly cross country by yourself?
Well, I looked in the Guinness Book of World Records, and they didn't have a kid that flew across the United States or anywhere, so that's what I do, and I like it.
You thought you could?
Mm-hmm.
So you decided to try it?
So I decided to try it, and I did it.
That's cool. It's good. I know it was exciting, but were there any really scary moments?
Well, over the Appalachians, there was a big storm, and you're flying along, and you just get sucked in. You just started moving towards the plane. It's just like a roller coaster.
Like a roller coaster.
Yeah. And it's a lot of wind, and it's pretty scary.
Wow. Now that you've overcome that, is there any other adventures that you want to seek out or continue with?
Yeah, I have one more goal, and that is to fly around the world. I'm doing that.
You think you can do that?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. That's really. What would you say to other kids who have a dream similar and just as hard or more difficult? What would you say to them?
Well, if you have a dream, make sure you fulfill that dream and do it.
Well, thanks for joining us, and good luck on your Around the World. Let's hear it for John Kevin Hill. Brandy, who's next? Our next guest travels pretty fast herself, but instead of using a plane, she uses a horse. Rachel Millimaki is the pro rodeo barrel racing champion of Montana. That means she races around barrels on horseback. Here's Rachel in competition.
She's 11 years old, and she doesn't even think of this as anything else but another rodeo. She said there's no pressure. I can't believe it. Look at this. 11 years old, Rachel Millimaki.
Please welcome Rachel Millimaki. Did you win that race?
Yes, I did.
Now, barrel racing is a very unusual sport. Why did you pick barrel racing?
Well, my mom had done it and when I got there, and so she offered me the chance to ride horses and barrel race, and I just grew with it.
What do you like most about doing that, though?
I like the action.
The action. How fast do you actually go?
I go actually about 34 miles per hour.
Ooh, that's fast. That's almost like being in the car. Have you ever fallen off or got hurt or anything like that?
Well, maybe if the horse falls down, but I've never had usually any serious injuries.
Yes. Well, we're definitely glad about that. And we're happy that you could be here today. Thank you.
I'm happy too. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Brandy, tell us about our next honoree.
Well, Albert, he's 14 years old and has been singing since he was 3. The music he sings has a very important history. Here's Damon and Rocky with gospel singer Goldie Irby. Goldie, before we hear you perform, can you tell us what gospel is and how it got started?
Well, gospel music is a form of music that got started in the time of slavery. Slaves would go out and like into the cotton fields and the tobacco fields, and as they would pick cotton or whatever, they would sing and they would hum, and that were called hymns, and they made up their own lyrics to get through the day.
That's great. What do you enjoy most about gospel singing?
Well, I enjoy about gospel singing is how it makes me feel, and it also, gospel music is music that you can really relate to with the problems of the world and all the situations that the world is facing now. So.
All right, well, Goldie, why don't we hear you sing and play the piano? Everyone, Goldie Irby. Great. Thank you for joining us and sharing a bit of history with us. Thank you. Brandy, I think it's time to do the honors now. John, Rachel, Goldie, come receive your awards. On behalf of all the members of the club, we'd like to welcome you into the Mickey Mouse Club Hall of Fame. John Kevin Hill, we give you the Mickey Award for inspiration and also for a record-setting determination. Rachel Millimaki represents you with the Mickey Award for just plain fun and also for being one of the best rodeo barrel racers in the world. Goldie Irby, this Mickey Award for performance is for helping preserve a very important part of American history and sharing it with everyone. Congratulations.
Now it's time to say goodbye to all I've come by me. MIT.
See you real soon.
Day one.
Why? Because we like you.
MOUSE. Through the years, we'll all be friends wherever we may be. MIC, K-E-Y, MOUSE. Mickey Mouse, Mickey Mouse, Mickey Mouse, Mickey Mouse.
Monday, it's Music Day, and the Mouse Club's Flashback Summer is gonna rock you back in time. So get ready to jam with one of these totally hot bands. Monday,